In this video, I want to show you how you can sign up to the Impact Affiliate Program and an instant way for you to get approved into the Impact Affiliate Marketplace. So this is currently the most asked questions I get on my YouTube channel, on Instagram, and basically everywhere. People want to sign into Impact Affiliate Marketplace and they have some issues. And in this video, I'm just going to walk you through the entire process of how to get into impact.com. Just in case you do not know, Impact is an affiliate marketplace where brands list their products and affiliates can come and affiliate this product for commissions. So the first thing you need to do is come to impact.com. So I'm going to include all the necessary links in the description of this video. So recently there's been an overhaul of the Impact sign up process. So if you wanted to sign up as an affiliate, you want to come here where we have publishers here, and we have affiliates, we have influencers and creators, we have mobile apps and all of that. So we are interested as affiliates, so you click on affiliates, and this is where you can start your registration process to join the Impact Affiliate Marketplace. So if you come here, you are going to see some of the brands, and this is one of the reasons why I love Impact. They have very quality brands like Adidas, they have Allstate, they have Fanatics, Lenovo, and you can find even more brands right here. But currently we are not interested in that, so you want to come here where it says get started today. So you click on get started today and your sign up process begins. So you can actually sign up using your email, your Apple ID, your Facebook, Google, Twitter, or LinkedIn. I usually prefer to sign up with an email account. Before that, you can decide to change your country if you wanted, or the language. So I'm going to leave it to English America. So I'm going to try to sign in with a Google account. So I'm going to try to do this with a fresh account, just so I show you the process that I would ordinarily use to sign up to this platform. So I'm going to log in with my Google account. So here I want to sign up with an email account. So I'm just going to put my email account. First, I need to put a name. So I'm just going to write a name. Please note that I do not intend to use this account. I'm just doing this for the purpose of this video. So the information I put here may not really be correct. So in your case, you need to put correct information because this is important. So I'm just going to say so let me say your friend too. So this is where you put your email address, and then you want to select a password. So I'm just going to use a quite you have to make sure that your password is a minimum of 8, has 1 digit, 1 number, 1 special character, and all of that. So I'm just going to do that right now. So here you want to select your mobile phone number. Now the good thing with Impact is that they are not quite they are quite global, so they are set basically all parts of the world. So depends on where your location is. In my case, I'm in Nigeria. You can come here, select your own country. They have basically all the countries that I am aware of, at least to the best of my knowledge. If your country is not here, then there is basically not a lot of things you can do apart from maybe try to use another country. But you need to know that you need to have the information of this country. Let's say, for instance, if I wanted to use America, I need to have an American phone number that I can use to receive an OTP to verify all of this. So I'm going to use Nigeria because I have I'm a Nigerian and I have a Nigerian phone number. So I'm just going to include my phone number. I've used this phone number a lot of times. I hope they would not flag this account for having this number. But now you want to scroll up and you want to agree to the terms. You can say if you want to receive newsletters or not. In my case, I really don't want to receive that, but you can basically click on get started. So they are going to send a code to your email address, and you need to verify the email address. So I'm just going to go to that email to get the code. So this is the code right here. All I have to do is copy this code and go and verify my account. So I paste this code right here, and then I can click on verify. So now I have to select who I am or the kind of business I run. So are you a social influencer? If you're an influencer and you have some following on TikTok, on social media places, you select this. If you're a content review, you create content, you select this. If you have a loyalty and a reward program, you select this. If you have a website that deals on coupons, stuff like save money, buy this, buy that, select this. If you have an email list, you have a newsletter, you have an audience that you send emails to, then you want to select this. If you have an audience that like a search kind of audience, like a blog, you select this. If you have a network, you select this. Technology solution, cross audience monetization. So for me, in most cases, a content and a review is better for me, or even a social influencer, because I have social properties that I can use, like social media pages and YouTube channels. But I'm going to use content and review, and then I'm just going to come here, click on continue. So you want to choose the one that suits you, and this is where you have to put your how you use to promote. And this is where most people get rejected, because most people want to add social media account, but they do not have following on this social media account. So if you do not have following, they are not going to accept you. So the best approach for me is to use a website, because if you have a website, it is much easier, because you can easily verify that you own this website. So I'm just going to come here, I'm going to put my website name, I'm just going to call it good, and I'm going to put my website's URL here. So you want to put either your website or your blog. All right, one is usually enough, and then I can just click on submit, and I'm going to click on continue. And what's going to happen is we have to tell them about ourselves. Who are you? I am an individual. I'm a company. If you have a company, you can use a company. In most cases, we are individuals, so we are going to select our individuals. So this is going to be your account display name, and it's going to display to the audience the brand when they look at you, because when you submit an appeal to brands can go through your profile, they can see what you've done, and they can decide to approve you to work with them or not. So I'm just going to say I'm just going to call myself Good Noel in this case. Make sure to represent yourself properly, because perception is important. How people view you is important. As you can see, it says this account name already exists. So I'm just going to say let's say this. So I think I equally use this, but it's fine. So you want to select your country and region. Now, this is very, very important, because some persons, when you choose your country to be where you are from, some brands, they don't want to work with people who are from in that region, because that region doesn't tally with your marketing goals. All right, for instance, some businesses, they only ship to America, and if you have an audience base that if you are not from that region, it will be difficult for them to cover your own region. So in that case, you want to select, let's say, the United States. And if you select the United States, you need to provide a mailing address and all of that. So in my case, I'm just going to select Nigeria, because again, I am not going to use this account. All right, so it's important for you to make this correction if you are going to use this account. I just want to show you how this is done, so follow me. So here you want to put your address. I'm just going to use a very dummy address right here. This is a commercial address in Nigeria, and you want to use your own. So I'm just going to use this one. Use the correct one. Make sure that you use correct information. And here you select the time zone. This is going to depend on where you are from. So I'm going to select West Central Africa. and then you select your currency. Again, this currency part is important, and the good thing with Impact is that depending on your country, you can receive money in your local currency. This can be important for people who do not have PayPal and international bank account, but the best approach is to use the US dollars. I already have videos that teaches you how to get USA bank account, and you can use them on impact.com. So this is equally important, because if you select your currency now, you cannot change it later. So pay attention to that. So I click on submit, and as you can see, it says here you selected USD as your preferred currency. This cannot be updated after proceeding. I say okay, that's fine, and I'm going to say no thanks, and we want to go into the Impact Marketplace. So what we have done is we have created the account. So now we have an Impact account, but we need to go into the Impact Marketplace, and that is where we can find brands. All right, so the stages are in 2, and this is the second stage. So we need to complete an application to join the Impact Marketplace. All right, so to do that, we need to fill this. We need to complete our tax information. We need to fill out our marketplace profile, and we need to verify our properties. So I'm just going to click on get started here. They have already verified my email, so I'm just going to say go to the next phase. So I click on next, and they want us to verify our tax ID. We can actually do this later, so I'm just going to check this one, but you can verify your tax ID almost immediately. All right, so we are going to the next phase, which is the marketplace. This is usually the most important part. So you want to select a logo or a picture. So if you are a human being, if you are not representing a business, you select your own picture. If you represent a business, you can use your business logo. So you come to profile here, and then you can select any profile right here. So I don't think I really have anything I can use here, so I'm just going to use this one just for the purpose of this video. So you want to write your description. Tell brands about yourself. Again, this is important. This is an opportunity for you to pitch yourself or your company. Why should brands work with you? In my case, I'm going to say I am a PPC blah 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 PPC specialist. I work with blah blah blah. I'm not going to fill this out now because this is going to be quite lengthy, but you need to have a draft of this and just keep it somewhere where you can copy and paste. So you want to write your content interests. Where do you focus on? Let's say I focus on marketing softwares, hosting. Let's say in your case, it can be fashion, it can be health, it can be anything, and all of that. So we've selected our business model already. Our personal information, you can enable it if you wanted. Shipping information, all these things, they are not really that important as at now. So this is your marketplace contact. All right, so you can select a contact, like a name that people will see when they review your profile. So you can equally upload a media kit, like a PDF, to show people what you've done or what you're about. All right, so once you've done all of that, you click on save. All right, I want to go to the next phase, which is to verify our property. So this is what my stuff is going to look like, and I can just say okay, I'm fine with that, and I go to the next phase. Now this is where we verify our property. So we provided a website. As you can see here, it's not yet verified, and now we need to verify it. So you come here, you click on verify, and you have 3 ways to verify it. You can verify through email, you can verify through editing something on your website, and then you can verify by posting a code on your website. I usually prefer this one, but you can try the other 2 if you wanted. So what happens is that they are going to give you a code, and all you have to do is copy this code, go to your website, and put it on the header of your website. That's quite easy to do, and all you have to do is go to your WordPress in my case, I use WordPress, but depending on your own content management system that you use, you can just go to the website and paste it right there. So I'm just going to show you how to do this on WordPress. So I am currently in my WordPress website, and all you have to do is first you want to come to plugins and you want to go to add a new plugin. This is of course if you do not have the plugin that I'm going to talk about shortly, and this plugin is called headers and footers. So you can basically come here, search for headers and footers, or WP code, anyone is fine. So you just select you can search for headers and footer or header footer. So this is the code right here. You can use this one, you can download this one, and or this one, insert headers and footers. So after installing the plugins, you come to settings there, you see WP headers and footers, you click on that, and this is where you want to paste the code that we have gotten from impact.com. So basically once you install it, you should have a very blank canvas here. I already have some code on my link, that's why it's this way. So to add another one, I can just click on enter and it gives me the 4th row. Then I can just paste this from impact. So after pasting that, I can just come to the bottom here, click on save changes, and I've added this code to my website. So after saving the changes, all I have to do is go back to impact, and at the bottom, so in case you do not see this, you have to zoom back in. So you can zoom back in your browser. So I just zoom it back to 70. I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to say I've verified, I've submitted this, and then you click submit for verification. So this should instantly be verified. As you see, say the task has been completed. So I'm just going to refresh this page to see if this has actually been verified. If it is not yet verified, you need to do the process again, and you have now fully submitted your application to join the Impact Marketplace. So as you can see, the status of my website has been verified, and that is how you verify it. So you click on next, and you can now submit your application. And from this point, all you have to do, as you can see, thank you, we have received your marketplace application. All you have to do is just wait. So they are going to reply to you, and you either be accepted or not. So if you are not accepted, then watch this video right here to show you why you were not accepted. And if this video accepts you, please like the video, subscribe. My name is Goodnoel. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.